Welcome to this morning's whispering channel, Benson, and it suddenly got cloudy, and the reason why I choose to do chicken farming, one of the reasons, is because I naturally wake up early, and if you are that sort of person, if that's in your roots, then you'll enjoy waking up with your girls. Today's story is a little bit sad, so I've had to go get some props to help me tell the story. I've brought a little teddy, nameless for now, to help us when the moments get sad, and I will reach out to them when I start feeling like I need comfort. And then of course how's that for trick photography? I have to remind myself to keep drinking, otherwise it gets cold. Okay, so let's tell the story of Chicken Little. Everybody, most people, eat eggs or chicken related products, but I don't have to ask you, but I think that you know that you don't know exactly where and how the chicken is treated before it gives you an egg via the pick and pay or the spa. So I want to tell a sensitive story in a fun way, or in a way. So I'm going to just quickly tell you the context of what's happening here. This is the second chicken hawk, and this is the recovery chicken hawk. This is where they come, we rescue them, and then they come here for a bit, and then you've seen the video of the other happy girls. So let's just call this non-happy girls, or girls that want to be happy. Behind me is the hawk, and there's two in the background, and the one, forgive all the names, but there's Chicken Little. The story is about Chicken Little, and then there's Bob. So the concept here is to sustain during COVID. These pallets didn't cost me anything. They were on the site when I got here. I've been on the site for a year. It's a small holding, and these pallets became available, and I tie them together so they become sturdy once they're connected. And the chickens have been laying eggs here. We're on day 100 and plus now. They've been giving me eggs for every day of lockdown, even during bad weather. So this is one way to sustain. I find myself in Constantia, and I need a place to work from. I'm not going to mention my first stop because that was a waste of time, and then I went walking, and I found a place with the right name. It was still called the Spirit Cafe. Sat down and had to go and place my order at the counter. Now I must deviate from my story to say to you that whenever I'm in a restaurant, I always have to ask for the Wi-Fi code because I never have data on my phone. So I went up to the counter and said to Leo, what was his name? Do you have, can you give me the Wi-Fi code? He looked at me with a straight face and he said, we don't have Wi-Fi. I kind of was disappointed, I suppose, and I went and took my coffee and sat down. And as I got to my seat, it suddenly dawned on me. They are purposefully not having Wi-Fi because they want people to talk in their cafe. So I got up and went back to the counter and said, is this a product? Is this a thing? And then we got a conversation going. And it was the first time in my life that non-Wi-Fi was a thing that got me excited, which led me on to ask them the second question. I noticed that there was a juicing bar and there was a lot of vegetables that was being done in the background. And now this one, the Wi-Fi is easy. The second one, it makes me a bit nervous. So I looked at the guys and said, listen, can I take some pig food with me? And normally I've got to explain to people that I've got a pig and I need food. And they didn't even flinch. Minutes later, it was wrapped up in a bag, and Lazarus got some food. The mission statement for us here in the garden in Muizenberg is as follows. It is our mission to foster a vibrant community growing space in Muizenberg. that not only reflects the essential aspects of our community, but also integrates ecological stewardship and social inclusivity. We do this by offering to our local community a bouquet of opportunities to get involved, to do something, some of which include open volunteer work sessions as well as therapeutic work sessions for those in recovery.